Guys, what's going on? I'm back. Yeah, today we're gonna be talking about some serious stuff, man. We're gonna be talking about Diddy and a lot of other stuff going on in the place, but I just wanted to touch on Diddy right now and what's going on, because this is this is what's proven me right about this entertainment industry. Now, we're going to watch a video from Make It Make Sense about what's going on out there and the music industry. Now, when I moved to the East Coast, to stay with my dad, right? And I found a college there, and I was like, you know what, while I'm out here, why don't I just go to college? You know, why don't I just, get my education while I'm out here. So I did. And, I wasn't really into the rap industry, music industry, but you've seen in my previous videos, I was introduced into a lot of stuff, but little did I know what was going on. And right here, right now, we're seeing what's going on. The audacity for Diddy to be bringing his son into this lifestyle, into this system where you're basically have your kids involved. I think they're trying to grow the race. They're trying to grow the gay community. So it's all hell out. It's all everybody go hard. Bring the kids in, dress it, do it, everything. And this is a European culture, if you don't know about it. But let's listen to what Make Sense has to say.
Pressure on his stomach, Mr. Jones realized that G was gushing from another area near his leg and hip. He decided to lift G and placed him to sit on the toilet. Mr. Jones asked the crowd to call the ambulance. Mr. Jones lifted G and brought him to the ambulance at the studio's front. At this time, Mr. Combs and Justin disappeared to another part of the studio. Mr. Combs gave strict instructions to inform the police that he had nothing to do with it. He also forced Mr. Jones to lie to the police by telling them that G was not standing outside the studio was shot by a drive-by outside the studio.
So basically what happened is this. Diddy got horny. He needed some stuff. He had a friend in the other room, I forgot the name, not a friend, but Diddy and Justin Timberlake, not Justin, whatever. We'll get to that. He went inside the boot and shot, allegedly, somebody else. He shot him. I'm not gonna say no names. I don't have proof. I don't know anything. When I talk about these things, they come after me. They come after me hard. I don't know why when I talk about politics, when I talk about what's going on in the industry, people come after me, but everybody else can talk about it. I'm getting sick and tired of it. I'm sick or tired of being sick and tired. But look, Diddy's out of control. He's out of control. He needs to be, but he's part of the Democratic Party. This is what I want to talk about. He's part of the Democratic Party because back in 2002 to 2008, something had happened. I forgot what happened. It was something that happened against the black community, and Diddy was the one that brought black people back to the voting machine. So Diddy has this. It's like he has the key to the city. Like he could do whatever he wants, but not really do whatever he wants. But he ain't going to jail. That's why I'm like he can kill you and get away with it anytime, any day. Just like Hillary Clinton. Hillary Clinton killed 61 people on her run up to election, and it's not talked about. It's swept under the. Then when she was supposed to get arrested, what did she do? She ran to England. She ran to London. And that's what Diddy did too. That's what Diddy's doing right now. So that I have to investigate. Allegedly, Diddy might be related to the pedophile royal family of England. I'm not lying. Maybe I am lying. Allegedly. But we'll see. We'll see. So
Y'all. What WTF, y'all? I don't even know. This is why J-Lo got out. This is why J-Lo never looked back.
look, J-Lo, you see, this is the stuff, man. We always have like these foreigners come into our community, right? They get rich and then they bounce and they act like, oh, they're looking the other way until they get back on the floor. I do not understand what J-Lo is doing, going back and forth from whatever island in South America and back to the United States. Then she dumped the other guy. Now she's with this Ku Klux Klan from the South, who's acting in Hollywood right now. My mind's blank, but there's a lot of explaining to do. J-Lo is part of it, and you know that she does not give a F about her brother, and she's gonna let it all out. If she took part in this and she's a witness in it, she don't give a, they don't care about you. This is the problem, letting people into our community who don't care, who don't give a rat's ass, except you're like buddy with them, you know? And you're like, they live next door, they know you. But if they don't know you, they're just gonna throw you out there. Are we in the Hispanic culture? Are we in any of their news or anything? Why are we always the door, why are our doors always open to everybody, but everybody else's doors are closed? They come and take our culture. They're in Egypt right now, painting all the paintings white. They're making all the Egyptian painting. They're painting them all white with blonde hair and blue eyes. Right now, it wasn't called Egypt before, but now it's run by Arabs, and Arabs got nothing to do with it, and they'll tell you right in their face that wasn't us. But these Europeans who just got out of their caves are going to Egypt, what is now Egypt. It might have been called Kush or something like that, and going in there talking about, we're basically cleaning up the paintings. Okay, you got your contract to go in there. Come to find out, you go back down there. Now the people who are copper skin, who were brown or black, are now white with blonde hair and blue eyes. They're stealing history. They're messing around with history. They're renaming people with a gun to their head. It's ridiculous. Now back to this case right now. Sorry for taking off topic, but this is a big mess. This is a big mess because back then it was all about partying, drugs, selling drugs. That's the hip hop culture, drugs and crime and the whole child support, the whole mess, the whole shenanigan right there. So this is the era that you were dealing with. It's like, it was like, back then they used to say stuff and do stuff and it was not looked bad upon, but now it is. But, I remember because anybody could have fell into this trap. A lot of people fall into this trap because back then it was just about partying. It was just about going hard in the paint. It was just about making that money. These rappers, they were making music and they weren't getting paid. And I heard about that. That they were like, Diddy don't pay nobody. I'm like, what? How does he don't pay nobody? How come people are still going there? They're like, no, he don't pay nobody. And then people investigated about the 360 deal, and then they investigated about other things. And a lot of people didn't know Diddy was bisexual. You know, I think it was hidden until recently. Now you see how LGBTQ just came out, initializing everything, and now it's okay to date a pedophile. We see a lot of these musicians with 17, 15-year-olds. So this was something that was allowed back then. And till today, we still see it going on. And it's allowed. And his son is now coming out and speaking out about his life growing up with Diddy, growing up with his father. And now his wife will also come out. His wife has to come out and speak against it. You know, Diddy better just I want Diddy to get caught. I want him to get caught. I want him to be brought to trial. Now, a lot of people in this game, in this rap game, in this rap industry game, I've ran into them. They're arrogant. They're mean. They're self-conceited. A lot of hate in them, in their blood. Kill, 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 murder, murder, murder. It's because that's what the white supremacists put them in. They destroyed their community. They took the men out of the community. They let the community just get destroyed and plundered. And this is what was brought out. You reap what you sow, you know. And this is what is going on. So let's just listen and see what's going on.
And started dating white men because of Puffy. This is exactly why. Okay, so I told y'all that some of these images I can't show you now. So let me just make sure that the next tab is not images. Hold on. Let me see. Okay, so we got one page before the images. I cannot show you the images. YouTube will get me. So this was the news article that came out about it. And it said, man bang banged outside party at Hollywood recording studio. At least one person was banged up at a party at a Hollywood recording studio. Officers were called to the 800 block. The man in his 30s was taken to the hospital in stable condition. He was reportedly got in the abdomen. No information was released about the subject, and it's not known if the Pow Pow was gang related. Okay. Oh, I need to show that. Hold on. Let's see.
Now he can't say their names. He can't say the names of them because he'll get in trouble. But you know, it's allegedly where we have to wait till the court case takes place. But apparently, we have a lot of information out. They have a lot of information out there that Diddy did kill this guy. Did harm this man in his studio. Now I thought it was something else. I thought he went in there and gave him the pipe, you know, at the back. But they said that he popped him. So I was like, wow. Back then it was crazy. I don't know if you know, back then I was in the East Coast. I stayed away from certain people because it was really, really bad. It was really bad. And I have a lot of stories living in the East Coast. It was crazy. It was really, really crazy.
This out. So the next image is Mr. Jones has several corroborated witnesses who spoke with the writer anonymously due to the fear of retaliation from Mr. Combs. Well, yeah, he's taking people in the bathroom and, you know, either he's going to pow you or, you know, he's going to do what he did to Carisha. She admitted that there was a lot of golden sprinkles going on. So those are the two things that happened in the bathroom with Diddy. Golden sprinkles and Pow Pows. They have agreed to speak publicly only when subpoenaed. So let me make sure this image is not showing. Okay, so the image is literally is a lot of.
I'm tired of seeing his face.
Mr. Combs attempted to groom Mr. Jones into engaging in gay sex. Mr. Combs was aware that Mr. Jones looked up to and idolized music producer Stephen Aaron Jordan, Stevie J. Somebody who's idolizing. Well, I mean, Stevie J did do a lot for the Biggie album, so I guess if you were in that realm, you don't think about who Stevie J is. You think about who Stevie J was. If you don't know who Stevie J is, let me show you. Stevie J was on Love and Hip Hop. He was Jocelyn Hernandez's weird-looking husband, and then he went on to marry Faith Evans. This is Stevie J. Stevie J is an American DJ, record producer, and television personality. Stevie J was part of the Bad Boy Records production team, The Hitmen. In 1997, Stevie J won a Grammy Award for his work on Puff Daddy's debut album. Throughout the late 90s, Stevie J produced several artists including Mariah Carey, Tevin Campbell, Big, 112, Jodeci, Faith Evans, Jay-Z, and Eve. And dated Eve too. And then married Faith. And we don't know what he did with Diddy. Take that.
Let's rewind that.
Stevie J was one of the producers on the Love album. Mr. Combs used access to Stevie J.
Can you act right? Where was that at? Oh, I hate it when that happens. Okay, yeah, this guy's a he was not like this. You know who made him like this? His mother, who was a stripper, and his agent, his music agent, the one that helped him. He is an Ashkenazi Zionist wannabe Jew. And you know what? They're giving the Jewish, ever since the European adopted that religion, they have destroyed it and murdered it. Just like how everything they touch, they destroy. Black Lives Matter, that was meant for something positive. Destroyed. Everything destroyed. They came to this country, they destroyed it. All they care about is themselves. Money, money, money. And this is what you create. This is what happens. This man was made like this. This is what you call Frankenstein. You know what I mean? It's alive, it's alive, it's alive. This is what they created, a monster. And he's now going around terrorizing everybody. And I like I said before, his victims are not innocent. Those people are evil too. They're selfish. A lot of them are selfish. A lot of them are evil, self-conceited. I've worked with them, arrogant, and all that, the whole 9 yards. This is why nature does not take any part in taking sides, because none of us are good, even me. But we see right here what's going on, and this is a new case going on, and there are more cases coming on against this guy. We just got to stay tuned and keep on looking forward to seeing what's new. Now, I'm going to be coming on here and going live and talking about a lot of things going on in the industry, from the war to basically entertainment and many more. So just tune on in. I'm going to be talking about a lot of different things, and we'll just go from there. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and thanks for coming by. Just keep it